What's up? Got a couple of Kershaws here, two of them to be matter of fact, and I figured what the heck, we might as well catch them both at the same time, right? So, yeah, let's do that. This one is a Kershaw 1830 or OSO Sweet. Well, might as well get them both out of here at the same time. Yeah, so this is a brand new knife, but I had one of these a long time ago and I gifted it. Oh my goodness. What was I thinking? It's a assisted knife. Yeah, man. Well, let me do this. Let me get this out of the way. And then the second one is a 7007 Natrix, right? Both budget pieces, but I feel deserve a little of my attention. And I have owned one of these before. Yep. HCR 13 MOV, and it is also assisted. And I mean, you want to talk about fundamental knives, both of these qualify. Liner lock. No jimping on the flipper tab. Wonderful ergonomics. Yeah, very cool. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be on nylon washers. Actually, I see bronze washers in there. Pretty cool. And then this one, I think as well, is on bronze washers. Looks to be. Yeah. And I believe this is HCR 13 MOV as well. Hey, let's get in them. Come on. Let's see what we find here. Yep, bronze washer. And what I want to know is, can I flip this to the other side? I don't think I can. I cannot. It's captured from there only. So, hey, we're just going to wipe it down. I am going to polish these washers real quick. Why not? We're in here. Let's just see what's up, man. I mean, I know it's a budget piece, but it doesn't mean I got to not give it respect and check it in, put a little effort into it. I mean, if all I had was, let's say, $25 to spend on a decent quality, budget-minded piece, would I not want it to be awesome? And I can tell you that the experience that I have, come on. The experience that I have, tuning a knife up, taking it apart, it does add to the ownership experience, the collector experience for me. 100% it does. It adds to all that. I enjoy taking my knives apart and cleaning them and seeing how they function and tuning them up and, all of that. And you know what? I don't enjoy it any less on a budget knife than I do on a very expensive knife. Matter of fact, really expensive knives can be kind of stressful sometimes, especially when you got to get down in the weeds with one, as far as tuning and dealing with the action. you know, possibly dealing with a metal insert or the tension on a lock, you know, tight screws, if the screwdriver slips, you know, that kind of thing. Whereas I don't have that same kind of tension or stress working with a piece like this. I think I dropped something though. I think this little zerk, see how there's a little metal zerk in there? I think this one fell out. So let me find it real quick. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. It was a screw, but it's like a zerk. It just fits in there. It's got sort of like a, I don't know, barrel spacer and a little zerk mechanism all in one. I wonder if that's fitted somehow. Where's my magnet? Come here. It is fitted. It's got a flat spot. So the flat spot's straight up. There we go. Nice little feature in a budget piece, right? All right. Washers. Let's polish them up. Come on. I got a nice little, this might be a little too high a grit belt for these, but let's try them. Let's see. Here's the test. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a little lower grit. That's like 12,000. This is a 3,000. Let's go with this one. Let's see what we get here. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, much better. Yeah, buddy. Shining. Kershaw Natrix and a Kershaw OSO suite. Both assisted, both budget pieces. Definitely won't break the bank. And I'm going to move this pocket clip, so because I'm going to take it off right now because that will allow me to lay this scale flat when I go to reassemble, because I'm going to reassemble up from this side because of the nature of the pivot. It's captured down here in this scale. Come on. There we go. Like so. Yeah, much easier. All right. Just the tiniest little bit of lubrication. I'm going to hit that detent ball. And then I want to put a little bit on top of that. Ta-da! Pretty simple. Now, on these assisted knives, it's got the little rod that goes in the blade. I need to get that kind of lined up with where I'm at. And that looks correct. Let me make sure. Nope. Yeah, we didn't get it right. Let me check it again. Ain't no sense doing all these screws if I didn't get that in there correct. I'm gonna say nope. I think I got it there, but I'm still going to check it. Well, because I don't want to risk my fingers, I didn't check that blade, but I'm going to guess and say it's sharp. I'm going to assume it as like I would a loaded or unloaded pistol. I'm going to assume it to be loaded. Yeah, we got her now. Okay. Well, let's get everything going here. Well, that one's kind of spinning on me. I'm not sure what my solution there is going to be. I think I'm kind of stuck. Made everything that's locked down well. Yeah, there's not any play there. I think it just got tight. And, yep. All right, let's get the pocket clip on. Very nice. Decent tension there. Let me wipe that off just a little bit, and then let's get our number 2, and then we'll do like a group eval. How about that? That looks good right there. Next. Pocket clip's reversible on this one. You can put it on either side, but I think it's right where we want it to be. I think this is going to have to come off though and get out of my way. Got a Loctite going on there. Nice. Okay. Nice little frame lock. It's got the same washers. It's just pretty thick little washer right there. But same thing, we're going to wipe it off. Okay, I'm going to build from the bottom up on this one, the way that I like to do it. But I'm going to polish these washers real quick. I'm going to get that grease off of them. Okay. Little belt attention. Ooh, that's kind of rough. Yeah, that was definitely rough. Smooth now. It had a sharp edge. So this side. Tain't sharp no more. Smooth as glass. Yeah, that was rough. It's one of the roughest washers I think I've felt. Yep, this side too. All right, gee. Kind of a little thing, but can't hurt. Might help. Not that these assisted knives need a lot of help, because they don't. Kershaw done a good job with these, and the spring tension that they have will really launch these knives out, the blades. There we go. Yeah, that's right where I want to be. Where are we at? I'm missing it. There it is. Gotcha. It's like a budget piece double header. You know, instead of Taco Tuesday, it's Kershaw Budget Knife Tuesday, double header. I don't even know how that related in any way. Got a little bit of a wiggle right there. Let's get that out of there. Yeah. I think I overdid it. I know for a fact I did. All right. Well, let's pardon me. Let's sum up. Natrix. Let's talk about this action. So it's definitely a one-handed knife. It's got these fullers that don't really work. I think part of it is because I'm getting that. See how I'm getting that lock bar? But if I use that back flipper, very snappy. I don't know, man. B minus. It's really snappy. So, I mean, I got to give it something because it's not hard to deploy. So, as far as assisted knives go, it's probably like a B minus type thing. Good ergonomics. This Natrix really comfortable in hand. Good jimping. Very thin knife. And not so confident, very confident. This has got definitely a confident grip. I mean, it's wonderful in hand. I think it's one of the selling points of this piece is that they were just comfortable in hand. It's got a great little reverse grip, easy to cap with the thumb. I can get here if I want to power jam. It's just not super comfortable, but I can get there. But it is definitely a one-handed knife all day long. Can open it and close it pretty easily. Carries pretty well in the pocket. We'll check both pocket clips at the same time. Let's look at this OSO Sweet. Another one-handed assisted knife. It's got that liner lock on this one versus the frame lock on this one. And not so confident, very confident. I mean, it's definitely a confident grip. I am locked in here, very comfortable. The, I don't know, it's like a honey badger type profile on the scale here. And who knows, maybe it was Kershaw did it first and then honey badger copied them. I'm not getting in those weeds. I'm just saying it reminds me of a honey badger. But it's very grippy. Nice contour. Definitely locks in here. Definitely a confident grip. The action probably is similar. It's definitely, let's say a B, maybe even a B plus on this one. It's really snappy, easy to function with one hand. If this was a little beater pocket knife, it'd be easy to get it out of the pocket, function it, cut a wire or, whatever needed to be done with it, and then close it up with one hand, put it back in the pocket. Yeah, let's run these pocket clips, and then we'll check those blades for sharpness. So the OSO Sweet's going to run on the thick stuff really well. It's not super deep carry. It's got almost an inch sticking out of the pocket. Excellent tension though. I mean, wherever you put this in your pocket, it's going to retain it there for you. And ultimately, that's what you want. But it does have a little gopher poking its head out there. But it runs well. The Natrix, same thing. Runs on the thick stuff, but it does hang up on the screws. The screws are not recessed. The pocket clip's not recessed. So the thick stuff, it gets narrow there and catches it. Let's see how it does on standard jean size material. Yeah, it goes all the way in, deep carry, and nice retention. Yeah, it's got good tension on that pocket clip. It's got this hole cut out so it's easy to grab, get it out of your pocket. So, I mean, with the exception of the really thick stuff, it runs well. What about safety on either of these? If there's blade contact or tip contact, that's negative on this one. This one's really safe. I can handle it any way I want. As long as the blade is closed, this knife's safe. And it's got really nice detention of the blade when it's closed. So I think it's unlikely that opens in the pocket. This one, there's no contacting the blade through the back. The tip is recessed down. So the clip, the tip, same thing. I can run my hands all over this knife. As long as it's closed, the knife's safe to handle. What about that HCR? Are we sharp out of the factory, or do these need a strop, or what's going on? It's kind of a toothy edge, but pretty sharp. What do we got here on this Natrix? I really like the blade profile on the Natrix. I've owned a couple of these, and part of it's that blade. I like it. This one's maybe got a booger on it. Could use a strop. You know what? I'm just going to hit it. The strop's right here. I'm just going to run that HCR a couple of times. I'm going to stay high so that I don't get up onto the flat grind. I want to stay down on the bevel itself. Try to match the angle of that. And is there a science to that? I don't know if there is or not. You could put it in a fixed system, I guess, and then match that bevel with a marker so that till you're at that exact bevel, and then run your strop over it like that. I think I've got a pretty good feel and an eye right here to match up on a bevel. You know, maybe it's just one of those things, you do it enough times, you can pick up on it. Yeah, it's a little toothy. I can feel it there. One more time. Okay. What do you think? Yeah, way better. I mean, am I almost cheating that one? I think I am. And considering what I think's going to happen to these two, I'm going to go ahead and hit this one too. So here's what I think's going to happen to these two. I'd say watch in the future. This will probably be a 2-knife giveaway. Now, I don't know if I'll give these two away together or if I'll pair one of these with something and another one with something else. But this might be like a 2-knife giveaway. You know, I like the 2-knife giveaway concept because it runs the possibility that as a winner, you can keep one and you can give one away. You can kind of do what we're doing, is pass along some level of interest in knives to somebody, you know. And I would encourage you to do that if you win 2 knives, especially these budget knives. Now, one day if I'm giving away, you know, Shiragorovs or something, I mean, I kind of get it. It's like if somebody gave me one, I'm not sure that I'd be giving it away, but maybe I would. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I don't have everything I need. Life's been good. Of course, there's a secret to having everything you need, and that's don't need much. You know what I mean? Like, there was a time when I was younger when I felt like I needed way much more than I need now. And I think I figured out that in the end, I can make do with whatever I have. And so sitting around needing and wanting and obsessing over, man, what a way to watch your life go by. Yep. Learning how to make do and be blessed in the moment with what you have. Now that's an art. Yeah, much sharper. So yeah, I don't know that I'll give these two away together or give one away, like give this one away with this knife, maybe. Or give that one away with one of these. Golly, I love these. I have over purchased this Gerber because I just love this Scandi grind and I love this little slip joint, and the intent was to pass this on so that some of y'all can experience this. But talking about giving stuff away, but golly, I just like them so much. I haven't been able to bring myself to give one away. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pair like this with this. And then I'm going to pair, how about this? I've got another little Kershaw here that I'm going to show you right here in this video. I haven't figured out what to do with it, but it's a tiny little budget piece And so I'm going to extend the video, and I'll list this in the title of the video. I'll add this little one to it. But it's got copper scales, and it's just the tiniest little doodad of a knife. But oddly enough, that the scales and what they are allow you to lock in like this on this little blade. And guess what? They actually put a little razor's edge on that blade. And so you can grab this, and then of course it's got a bottle opener on the other side. Look at, yeah, and copper liners. What a cool little piece, man. Pretty nifty. And that's got a bottle opener. So this could definitely, come on, could this go on a keychain? Yeah, 100%. It's already starting to patina up. I haven't handled it a bunch. I just took it out and I thought, what am I going to do with that? And I was, I haven't done a check-in on it. And, to be honest, I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to leave it as is. And I'm going to give it away with that Natrix. So there, I got a twofer and a twofer. And so maybe just be thinking, if, you get in on these, if you win it, which one are you going to give away? Are you going to keep them both? Because I'll be honest, there's a small sense of definitely capable budget piece going on here, and then a cool factor. There's definitely a cool factor going on here. Yeah, I mean, these right here, man, by themselves, that Scandi grind, out of the box, these things are some of the sharpest knives. Yeah, crazy. So anyways, a couple of giveaways, man. We'll do these two and then these two. All right. Kind of a long video, but I know that's rare for our channel, right? All right. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching. And watch for these giveaways, man. Good luck, y'all.